Many people today drive distracted. Whether it's texting, talking on the phone, looking at social media, playing a game, or just simply messing with the radio. All of these things are to be considered distracted driving. It can lead to fatal injuries or even death if you are involved in a distracted driving accident. Even if you aren't harmed, you could harm others or potentially take the life of someone else. That is why today I'm going to tell you how we can prevent distracted driving, what are the consequences of distracted driving, and how we can help change the way people drive today. I'm here to encourage you that we can put away our devices and not play with the radio as much, and we can possibly save more lives. If we limit distracted driving, we can cut down on accidents and even deaths. There are laws that help protect against distracted driving. If we stop, we can prevent further accidents and less deaths. So, why should we stop distracted driving? If we limit distracted driving, we can cut down accidents and death. A statistic from distracted driving states cell phones are one of the most common distractions for drivers. Drivers engaged in text messages on a cellular phone are 23 times more likely to be involved in a crash or a near crash event compared with non-distracted drivers. Many people today have a cell phone, and they're too busy to answer their phone when they're stopped or out of the vehicle. This is the cause of many distracted driving accidents. Many car crashes are related to distracted driving. 23 times more likely is a big number as opposed to what the smaller percentage is if you're not texting and driving. People can help prevent this by putting their cell phones away, turning them on silent, or hiding them somewhere in the car where they cannot be seen or heard. According to factsandstatistics.com, in 2014, 3,179 people were killed and 431,000 were injured in motor vehicle crashes involving distracted drivers. This can be easily prevented by simply putting the device away. Many people don't understand that they don't have to have it in their hand all day, every day. We could save so many lives if we just put away our cell phones while driving. This could help prevent that many deaths. These statistics show us that if we stop doing texting and driving, we can help save more lives. So, what are some things that help us prevent distracted driving? There are laws restricting distracted driving. An article from ghsa.org states 14 states, including DC, Puerto Rico, Guam, and the US, Virginia Islands, prohibit all drivers from using handheld cell phones while driving. That is texting, talking on the phone, or just having it in their hand. It prevents any use of a cell phone while driving. Not all states enforce these laws. Some have restrictions for just adults. Some adults can use their phones while teenagers or underage children cannot. If all states had these laws, I feel like there would be less deaths and less accidents involving distracted driving. If people would just put these distractions away, there would be less accidents. If we didn't have distractions, we would be less likely to have an accident. Even children can be considered a distraction. People would also get to places a lot safer without them. One solution is to eliminate all distractions we can control in our vehicle. This won't prevent all car accidents, but it would be a great help. You can't prevent your children from laughing and giggling in the back seat, but you can ask them to please refrain from kicking your seat or doing anything that would deter your eyes away from the road. So, now that you know ways to prevent distracted driving, I'll tell you what some consequences are if you don't. If we don't stop, we won't prevent accidents. If we don't, more people could die. An Ellsworth Air Force Base article states, texting while driving is illegal and can result in hefty fines, driver's license points reductions, and suspensions. Many people go to jail for distracted driving alone. This doesn't mean they're drunk driving. This just means that they were either texting on their phone or they weren't paying attention to the road. If they don't go to jail, they'll receive points on their license, which stays on their record forever. Another consequence can even result in death. Statistics show that over 3,000 people died just last year from distracted driving. What if you lost your life because you were distracted? You were driving distracted. More people will die if we don't help stop distracted driving. We need to make a stand today to help those that are in need. These consequences should make us want to stop distracted driving. Because if we don't, the outcome will not change. There will still be deaths, and there will still be punishments for distracted driving. So, in conclusion, driving while distracted can lead to serious injury and or death. It tears families apart, and it hurts the ones that you love or the ones that others love. We can help prevent this by eliminating distractions and take action to prevent others from distracted driving. We have assemblies here at school to help us prevent distracted driving. That's one way you can take action. You can do it in your community, you can tell others, or most schools will do assemblies to help prevent it. Persuade everyone you know to not drive while distracted. It can help save not only others' life, but possibly theirs. Many people today will go home and use their cell phone, and they just might not make it. So I'd like to encourage you to help others, and we can all help prevent this. And who knows, maybe one day somebody will think before they pick up that phone and text while they're driving.